It's the weekend, ain't got a care in the world. Opening up bottles with my girls. It's time to get right. It's time to get right. We gon' be the ones with our hands in the air, looking great, feeling good. Interrupt, I'm wishing that you would get right. It's time to get right. It's been a long week. Boston made me mad. Boyfriend tripping, car didn't have no gas. Other situations, things unexpected. I even lost my temper over misreading a message. See, first it was this and that was soon to follow. Waiting on the weekend like my turn at the Apollo. Rub the wood, it's our Good Friday turn tonight. Gather up my girls and we gon' start the party right.
Hi guys, my name is Erica and I'm Shantae, and we are the McDays. Why are you copying me?
Because
I can't stand when you start. It's too early to be starting this. Anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all, our show is going to be, well, actually, I'm sorry. I just missed all of that, though. I'm sorry. I'm so nervous. Okay. Our show, The McDade Experience podcast, is going to air every Sunday at 6 o'clock. And it'll be on KMWI-Media, and you guys can tune in on KMWI-Media.com. My wife right here is, why you
gotta click the live stream button, girl.
Oh, tell me.
Make sure when you do log on, you do click the live stream button. Click.
So silly. Anyway, how you doing, babe?
Hey, girl. It's okay. You can be nervous. It's fine. It's our first
I
show.
am. It is our
Thank
first
you for
show.
tuning in. For all of y'all that are watching on Erica's Facebook Live, we see y'all. So, let's get right into it.
Okay.
Hey.
We're going to get it's time to get right.
Hey.
Okay, already. Okay, y'all. So, first off, I want to start out by saying that coronavirus.
It's getting real.
It really is, for real. Now, on the serious tip, I do want to say that I hope that everybody is being safe. I'm trying to be safe. This is something serious that really, really has hit home for a lot of people. The virus has, I would say, taken over, but it's really not, y'all. This is just something that we all have to go through, something that we didn't ask for it to be, you know what I'm saying? So y'all just make sure that y'all are staying safe. And make sure that you keeping your face covered up and washing your hands and doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That is the real part about it. But during quarantine, it's been crazy, huh?
Crazy.
It's been real crazy, y'all. I got a couple of quarantine confessions I need to make.
Our confessions. Come on, what's your quarantine confession? Hey, come on. What you got?
What's your quarantine confession?
Let me think. Since the quarantine, everything's different now. My confession is I wear pajamas Monday through Friday, and I put on clothes on Saturday and Sunday.
She sure does, y'all. Them slavery pajamas, y'all.
I be in that bonnet. She ain't trying to hear it out there at home. Talking about thank you for calling customer service.
But on the cool though, y'all, while she be wearing her little slavery clothes, her little slavery pajamas, I cut all my hair off, y'all.
And
I like it.
I cried, man.
Y'all, let me tell you something. Wait a minute, for real. When I first decided to cut my hair, I told my baby about it.
I wasn't feeling it.
Why not?
Because, girl, I told you I live my hair through you. You got this old Caucasian hair. And it's all curly and stuff, and my hair don't get that long. So I have to live all my experiences through you. And here you go. They done started this TikTok. So she wants to do the whole TikTok thing. And then the thing is, the day she did it, she didn't come out and be like, hey, babe, cut my hair. Nah, she threw me the phone talking about, here you go.
Behind the corner,
just
y'all.
watch the video. I'm like, what's she back there doing? I'm telling y'all, I was in shock.
Y'all, she cried.
Like, for real.
Crocodile
like
tears,
for real.
sitting on the couch in her slavery clothes.
That was good. My wife, she got the little hair down, stuff. You can't do that. You gotta do the little stuff.
That's all right, but you like this. All good, don't
you? Do. Hey.
Hey, girl. Anyway, y'all. Also during the quarantine, some things have been kind of crazy for me. Everybody knows that I'm a barber.
Erica Barber McDade?
Yeah, E-Money, the barber. Get that?
Erica Master Barber. Excuse me.
Like you do me. Excuse me.
Don't stop.
Okay. All right. My bad. Anyway, during quarantine, y'all, it's been really, really tough. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna share my secrets of how I survived through quarantine. We're gonna keep that on hush, but during quarantine, some things I've learned. Some things I don't know. Shantae, have you learned some things during quarantine?
I learned how to wear matching pajamas. Absolutely. Absolutely. They match, you know. I don't just go in the joint and pick out nothing no more. I actually coordinate.
Okay.
I put the top with the bottom.
On a serious note.
I'm sorry.
On a serious
Have
note.
I learned something?
Yeah, have you learned
I
anything?
mean, I learned to wash my hands more, stuff I should have been doing. But my thing is, the things that we're doing during this quarantine, we should have been doing before the quarantine hit.
Yeah.
So now
you're
all
right.
of a sudden the quarantine
That's right.
has to hit in order for you to go wash your hands and sanitize.
That's true.
I mean, be 6 feet. Don't why you shouldn't be in nobody's face no way.
Yeah.
So I mean, you know, that's my opinion.
Okay, but still, I mean, there's still a lot of other things that are going on. You got to social distance yourself.
Yeah.
When you go in Walmart, they got these little arrows on the floor.
I
They
mean,
make
that's
you
true.
go down
Shopping-
one aisle.
Shopping is
and-
not the same anymore. If you look at it, it looks like a ghost town. Don't nobody want to touch nobody. Don't nobody want to speak. Everybody, oh my God, stay over there. You
Yeah.
know, it's not.
But
I
you
mean, a lot
break
of
all the
things-
rules in Walmart.
I don't care. I'm going in there. I'm going to get my little buggy because I don't want to walk around because I'm lazy. I'm going to zoom by you.
Yeah,
And
too. And you know where you at in the store. Beep.
I know. Everybody. And if I don't, we play what? Marco Polo.
Yeah,
Marco.
like, Marco Polo. We in Walmart. Where your mask at? I don't know. Where your mask at? You remember that day we went to Walmart and you coughed?
Yeah. That man looked at me like I was crazy.
You remember that?
I do remember that.
I was like, y'all, she went to Walmart and she riding on her buggy. I'm walking next to her and everything, right? And she does this little. I said, girl, you can't do that up at Walmart. Girl, we gonna get put out.
I'm telling you.
Girl, we was gonna get put out at Walmart. And we
I'm
was on the
sorry.
nice part
I
of
told you
town.
I had to cough, man. What am I supposed to do?
Baby, you can't do that in public.
Lies.
You can't do that in public. But that's just part of the whole quarantine thing. Y'all know coronavirus, the shit is real. It really is. And you can't go out in public doing that kind of stuff. So I do want to say, though, that one thing that I've learned during quarantine, real talk, y'all, is saving money.
Facts.
I didn't realize that something like this could hit home this hard. And I'm a small business owner. I run my own business. Shantae runs my own business.
Get it right. Give me my credit. Credit where
Shantae
credit
runs
is due.
my small business.
Oh, okay.
for me. No, but on the cool, I just realized that saving money is very, very important. It's something that I'm trying to teach myself how to do. Not that I didn't know how to do it. Not that I wasn't saving money, but that's very.
You saving money? Cause
And you need to stay out of my
every time you
pockets.
deposit, I be like, yes, online shopping. Let's see what we order today.
Okay, so we
It's
gonna
a package comes to the house every day.
Right, quarantine confession. She been spending all the money.
All of it.
All of it.
I mean,
Every
you
last
know, my
dollar.
at-home shopping rate done went up. Like, I didn't know you could do all this.
Okay, but I'm
Nigga,
tired of
but
going
this
down
is-
to the mailbox every day. You
My
send me that
package is
too?
here.
I can't deal.
I mean, you
Can you stop shopping?
No.
Stop spending money.
No, we have a child that needs things.
A child?
Yeah, Haven is a child.
Oh, okay. Haven Lene.
Yeah, Haven Lene.
Y'all don't know about her yet.
Oh, she
Just
coming on the
stay-
show. Y'all can't wait
Stay
to see
tuned
Haven
for that.
Lene.
That's a whole nother story. We'll talk about the baby some other time.
Don't do my child like
We'll
that.
talk about that some other time.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, girl, I ain't got time for that. Look here, y'all. We had a couple of questions that we posted on Facebook on yesterday. And we had a whole bunch of responses, especially from Victoria Thomas. So if you're watching,
Can you pause? First, I want to dedicate this show. We have two
okay.
best friends. Today was their actual wedding day. These are our friends. This is Michi and Marcus. This is
Right.
supposed to be their actual wedding day.
Mhm.
They probably would have been married by now. We've been turned up in their reception. But due to the coronavirus, their wedding got postponed. So we do want to dedicate this show to them, letting
We
them know
do.
that we do love y'all, and we coming over as soon as this show over. We'll be on our way.
To come
we wanna
celebrate
support
with you guys,
and
right.
you know we there for you, and so we can't wait for our new wedding day. Cause in August we gotta turn up in August now.
yeah, we gotta help them prepare, y'all. It's
So-
kind of tough during quarantine. There's a couple of things that I would say that I feel really bad for those that had weddings that are going on during this time, and things just couldn't happen right for you. Marcus and Michi, y'all, we love y'all. We really, really, really hope that we can get through this together. We're here for you guys, and we're always support you 100%. But during this time, y'all don't be sad, because everything happens for a reason. And we just want y'all to know that we're here for y'all for real. So we're ready. whenever y'all ready. When y'all get married, we're gonna be there for y'all, for real.
Yeah, all the way, hands down.
Hands down, hands down. So, back to my question.
What's your question?
Okay, so we had a special Facebook question.
We had several Facebook questions. It's Victoria Thomas. I said post one question. She posted 20.
Okay, so we took a couple of questions that you asked, and we picked one that has something to do with our little quarantine confessions deal. So,
Okay.
her question was, "How's Corona changed our relationship, babe?"
How has it changed our relationship? Well, let's see. Erica has learned to clean up a whole lot more than she ever had. She's already OCD.
But
So
stop,
it's like
stop,
OCD
stop,
times
stop.
2.
Okay, but everybody knows that about me. So if you don't know that about me, then you just don't know.
Just learned a personal fact about Erica. She is OCD crazy and she picks up everything and don't remember where she put it.
But that ain't changed our relationship.
But it is when I be trying to find stuff and I be like, Erica, where is that? You be like,
Okay,
"Girl, I
but
don't
mind
know."
y'all, all her stuff be all over the house. And then she still can't find it. So it don't matter if I clean up or just leave it where it's at.
You
It
know.
doesn't matter. But it has changed our relationship. Real talk. It has changed our relationship. I feel like we've grown closer together.
Fact.
Our communication has gotten a lot better.
Right, you just can't leave the house no more. You gotta stand there and
You
take
know,
it.
because I'll go get on the airplane and leave. Bye.
Bye. Because clearly one day she was at DFW. Where was she going?
Y'all, for those of you that are laughing right now, we'll get into that story. We're going to tell
We're gonna tell that
You know
story.
what? It has made our relationship better for the simple fact, I'm the type of person, it's kind of hard for me to communicate sometimes, especially when I'm aggravated. And we know that this one right here knows how to aggravate me, don't you?
No, I don't, actually.
So you didn't aggravate me that day that I was
did
getting
not.
ready to leave?
No, I was acting like a perfect angel. I don't know what happened to you.
Okay.
All I remember is
All
Taco
right.
Cabana.
All right, for those of y'all that know the story, y'all know she lying, right? Y'all know she lying? Okay. Keep telling them stories.
Erica, you know I love you, girl.
I love you too. For real. Okay, so y'all, real talk though. Coronavirus has changed the relationship, real talk.
It has.
And if you sitting at home on quarantine with your lover, your spouse, your boo thing, your little chickadee, your
Not
little
chickadee.
yeah, little chickadee, you know, little chicks that hang
Hey,
with
let me
on
tell you,
side.
quarantine to learn. You learn if you the primary or the secondary. So, you know, you can't get out to the secondary. So, really, you got to be the primary.
You
so.
got to be the primary, right? Because all these stimulus checks that they
Yes.
you know, you got to go get you a boo.
Yes. I got me a boo.
I found me a boo too.
Yeah, I got good old stimulus. Ooh, yes, girl, stimulus to me.
Yeah, you so silly. Okay, so y'all, we want to tell y'all a little bit about us, okay? I'm gonna let Shantae start the story. We just want to give y'all a little insight about who we are, the empire that we're building, and the love that we found hanging with each other and when we first met. I think it's important to know a little bit about who we are. That way, when y'all tune in next Sunday, y'all have a little insight on where our subjects and our music and stuff and our conversations come from. Really, they just come from me and her sitting at the house, chilling, chopping it up, you know, being cool with each other sometimes. But we discovered that in the beginning, Shantae was chasing me.
Chasing you. I didn't have to chase it. It didn't take much.
Shantae.
Okay.
Okay, you chased
Oh,
me.
I did not chase
At
you.
Morocco Life
We're gonna start the
Sciences.
story. So me and Erica was working together. You know how I do. You know, I'm at work talking about tap on the computer. And then here you go. So they giving a tour to the new people. And here come the new people. And so they're showing her the whole building. And then all I hear is, hey, this building is just like Luke 12.
Well, it was a big old circle
I was
around
like,
the
who
office.
is ghetto in this office talking about Luke 12 at work?
I'm ghetto.
I'm just saying. At the
I was
time.
being ghetto.
I mean, that was a ghetto statement.
Okay, all right. Luke
So
12
then,
is
you
in
know,
the
but
hood,
see,
ain't it?
Erica didn't know I knew about her before she even got there because she had a best friend that worked with her.
Thanks to
So she already
Christy.
plugged me in on Erica when she was coming. So, you know, when you got there, you was nice, you know, hey.
I was
Hey,
smelling good too.
You was, but yeah, that office lit. Everybody was like, who is this smelling like that? I was like, I told everybody in the office, y'all, I'm gonna marry her. She the one.
Yeah,
The
she
first
told
time.
everybody that. So the first week, a couple of people came to me and they was like, hey, somebody up here like you, and I think that you should, you know, open up your eyes and this and that. And I'm thinking, dang, I just started. I only been here a week. This somebody likes me? Come on, man. And then mind you, I had just got out of a relationship prior to that,
Me
and
too,
I really
girl.
wasn't feeling nobody.
Me too, girl.
You was still in a relationship.
Well, we're not gonna say that, but it was over. I was in a relationship at the time, but it was like mentally over, probably about 2 or 3 years ago. But I was just there,
yeah,
like a time filler.
yeah. So we ended up.
No, what happened? Guess who didn't show up for work one day?
No. It wasn't on purpose.
Again, somebody didn't show up for work and they're gonna hit my line talking about how do you call in?
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am, why is you calling in anyway? We became cute little friends or whatever. I was like, yeah, that's baby. Baby, they ain't give you a number. And then you're like, yeah, this here she goes, she calling. I'm not coming to work today. I was like, oh, okay.
I said, well, who do I need to call?
And I gave her the instructions to call in. And then after that little text, I was like, and text me your address because I'm coming over.
Yeah.
I need to see why you're not coming
But
in.
y'all, she came to my house and never left.
Damn
She
it.
never left, you
I
guys. It was weird because I kept saying all along, I don't like you.
No,
I don't want no girlfriend.
Girl, I was like, okay, girl. You ain't
She was
gotta
like,
me.
that's okay.
I'm the nice one.
Yeah, and I still didn't like her. And I still sometimes don't like you.
You a lie.
I love you, baby.
I know.
But anyway, y'all already know how the story goes. You know somebody like you. And y'all, I never figured out that it was her. Everybody kept saying, somebody like you, somebody like you. And then my friend Christy, she kind of put the bug in my ear like, hey, my friend Shantae, she kind of got a thing. Like, shout out to Christy because you were the matchmaker. And nobody at Morocco.
It's Sherry, though.
Sherry, yeah.
Baby. Sherry heard all.
That's booting.
Sherry was all on my computer screen. Okay, we're going to order these flowers. We're going to send them to work.
Oh, y'all, she was gifting me.
Baby, I
Y'all,
was
wait a
gifting
minute.
her.
Wait.
What?
Y'all, she was sending flowers, got me stuff for my birthday, and I still didn't figure out that this was her. That this was the person that had a thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So here, dumb little me, when I called in that day, she really did show up at my house.
I wasn't playing. Showed up like my dear. Knock, open the door.
Let me in, and she came in and never left. Y'all, and real talk, it's been a true
Excuse me, I did go back home.
win to get your stuff.
Well, I'm just saying, I have to go home.
You went to get them bags, didn't
I
you?
went packed, whatever didn't go.
Hey,
Oh, well.
you went and got them bags.
Baby,
you
and left, and
you-
ain't been looked back since.
Hey, that's good.
Best decision I ever made.
Because we are building an empire, you guys. I fell in love with her. Honestly, after I finally figured out that this is more than just my friend, I really, really, really fell in love with this girl. First of all, everybody that knows me knows I ain't dating no light-skinned woman.
Really?
I don't like light-skinned women.
Really? Okay,
I don't.
What she got against light skin? Because clearly, I'm like,
I just ain't never dated
I'm
no
just
light
saying, what you got-
skin. That's just my preference. You know, but you ain't never dated nobody, excuse me.
I ain't never dated no barber. Clearly.
What's
That's a
wrong?
whole. Let me
Wait
tell
a
you,
minute.
That barber
What's wrong
dating
with
life is a
that?
whole nother episode by itself.
Okay, but we'll get into that. But I want to know what was wrong with that.
It was different.
Why?
Because there's a lot of thoughts out here. That trust level.
So you think my clients are thoughts?
Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, you had a couple walking there. I was like, where they clothes
Oh, we
at?
ain't gonna say no names.
I'm just saying, they show up and they look like, they're like normal women or whatever, but it's hard. It's really hard to, just.
But did that stop you from?
It didn't stop me. Let
falling
me
in
tell you.
love
So
with
what
me?
I had to do was I had to go spend time at the barbershop. So I used to sit there, just like
I
you, 8 hours.
invited her.
I sat up there 8 hours.
Excuse me, extra. Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
So what I did to show her that I was really cutting for her, I found a little hairstylist that was working at the barbershop where I was cutting
Oh my
at.
God.
And I was like, hey, can you do this girl hair for me? So I set her up a little appointment, had her come out there. And when she was sitting under the dryer, I would go sit under the dryer with her and sit next to her and chop it up. But that was my way of telling her, you know what, I know it's you.
You didn't pay for my hair.
But who paid for it now?
I'm just saying that's now.
Wait a minute.
I'm talking about
Who
then.
does it now?
You do. I mean, you
All
ain't let
right,
nobody touch
as
my
long
hair.
as you acknowledge that.
I mean, I understand, but you didn't pay for it then. I had to drive from Dallas to Fort Worth
Excuse
every other
me,
week.
you was working 4 jobs when we hooked up.
Well, I mean, I had to get it.
Literally.
I had to
working.
get it.
Okay, well then you paid for your hair.
You
and
won't
you
let me
still
work like
ended
that
up at
now?
my house and you still never left. Therefore, what? What'd you guys say?
Nothing.
Okay.
Case closed.
Case closed. Stamped. Sealed. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
I got what I was after. Clearly, it worked. All my little
She
scheme
did.
tactics, everything,
She
it
tried
worked.
to buy
So
my
let me
love,
tell you a little bit of
y'all. She tried
advice
to
when you're
buy
trying
it.
to get somebody. You know, you just gotta be their friend. You know, be there for them, support them. She broke up with the girl. She cried on my shoulder. You gotta do all that. Just be their friend. And then it don't hurt to send little love notes and cute little.
Oh, y'all,
knickknacks.
she sent love.
I'm talking about. I put notes in the
everything.
lunchbox when we started hanging out. You know.
Hey, why you don't do that no more?
Cause you don't go to work. I mean, you don't take.
I don't go to work. I go to work every day.
I mean, but you don't pack a lunch. You pack my lunch.
girl, I packed the lunch the other
Why
day.
you don't put? You pack my lunch daily. You've been packing my lunch for the last. 2
Girl,
years.
don't do that.
Would you put a little?
Everybody, wait a minute. Everybody at one main
Excuse me, don't
financial.
put that out there.
Excuse me. Everybody that work with her, y'all. I want y'all to know. Do I not send lunch with this woman every
day.
single
I've
day?
never had to buy lunch.
Okay.
Absolutely. But where is my love note? I be looking through the bag.
The love note is the little text messages I send you throughout the day.
I had handwritten notes in your lunchbox.
But you
Every
don't
day.
do it anymore. So what you gonna do now? Can I get a little love note every time?
I got you. Take your lunchbox.
I
Don't
took
take
it
my-
the other day. I didn't see no note in
I'm
there.
sorry, I was still asleep.
Get up out the bed.
No.
Walk me to the door.
Oh no.
Oh dang, that can't be part of the
I ain't no
story,
morning
y'all.
person, so she don't want that walk to the door.
But you could be a morning person.
I mean, let me tell you, I have changed since we've been together. That is so true. Because I don't wake up mad in the morning.
Change towel.
Really. I've changed.
You
Yeah.
know what? I give it to you. I give it to you. I didn't mean to cut you off, but I give it to you. You are a much better person in the mornings now. I give it to you.
Man, say.
Y'all, she used
Talking
to
me
get
out of
up.
12
She would get up,
and do what? Here you go.
talk crazy, look at me front. Wait, who wake up like this?
She wake up like, oh my God, the sun is shining. There's flowers outside.
Yeah, you gotta walk
And
through.
then she
Open
walking
the
through the house
curtains.
talking about hallelujah, thank you, Jesus.
Uh.
And I'm like, that's all good, but don't come back here and turn this light on.
But I still do that now, though.
You do, but in a whole nother room.
But that's okay.
I'm-
I
Let me
tiptoe
tell you,
around the
you
house.
tiptoe out and you
Shantae
close
sleep.
that door and you do whatever you want to do in the living room.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool too. It's still part of our love.
It is part of our love. And I'm just so happy to be with Erica. Erica has made me a better me. Erica has showed me how to look at things in a different light. Like, I wasn't trying to save money. I was an average just person. Hey, I get paid, I spend it, get paid
Ooh,
again,
y'all
I
talk
spend
about
it.
living paycheck to paycheck.
I mean, that was a prime example. I'm
Oh
not gonna
my
even lie.
gosh.
But I didn't realize I'm a little younger than you, so I'm still kind of in my
Wait a minute.
Slow down. Just a little younger.
Slow down.
I am.
I'm not that much older.
I mean, but I'm a little younger, so I was still trying to get it.
Okay, you still trying to get it, but sometimes I still don't understand why you ain't caught up to my part.
I have caught up to your part. It's still money in my bank account right now. Back in the day, that sucker was saying 0.
You know what? I give it-
0.00 or negative, whatever.
I will give it to you on that one. It is. But y'all don't forget, my deposits go to her card. They don't.
I mean, your deposits do go to my checking account.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that.
It's nothing
That
wrong.
just means I
That's
like
a great
taking care of
provider
you,
because
babe.
every bill I be like, look, I'm paying this today, I'm paying that today. But before I do spend the money, I do let you know.
You do.
I'll
You
let
give me that respect.
I mean, I don't have to ask to spend the money that's in my account, but I
Right.
do give you the respect that your paycheck is going in there. Your money daily does go there, so I do ask you, hey, is it okay for me?
No, that just means I love taking care of her. Real talk, I learned from watching my father and watching my mother on how they raised us and the things that they did. And I know things weren't perfect, you know what I'm saying? But I learned from my father early on, how to save money and how to take care of your family. And it's not so much that he told me, it's what I saw. You know what I'm saying? The way that he raised us was, hey, be responsible, take care of your responsibilities, do what you have to do. Don't look for nobody to take care of you, and I don't. And one thing that I can say is, I like being the provider that I am.
You are.
You know
You're
what
a
I'm
very
saying?
good provider.
And-
no complaints here.
And when I do slip, y'all, Shantae always has my back. Always, no matter what. And I think that's important in relationships, period, altogether, is the support that you give to each other. I support her, she supports me. Things where she falls short, I don't. And where I fall short, she doesn't. So we kind of balance each other out. We are total opposite.
Nice
To be
day.
honest with you,
Nice
we are
day.
two opposite people that
Fell in love.
she
and-
chased me. She chased
But
me.
whatever I had to do to get you. But my thing is, when I saw you, I knew you were the one. So people,
How did you know that?
So people think you don't see love at first sight, but you really do. That is
But
a
how-
true
how
statement.
did you know?
I just knew. It was like, ding, there she go.
I mean, how did you know? You just
Dang,
saw.
excuse me,
Okay. So you just see this chick with a bald fade.
I mean,
By
you-
the way, I had just cut
You
off
was
all
fly.
my locks.
Ooh, you was fly.
Still fly.
And you had the office building.
Wait. Still fly?
You are still fly. Excuse me, ma'am. I'm telling my story.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, so you said, how did I know? Because I saw you, and I was like, wow. And it was just the way you made me feel. Like, you didn't even say nothing to me. I didn't even know how to approach you. I had to
But
figure
you know
out-
what?
I had to figure out something to do so I could say hi to you.
But it kind of clicked to me because I went to your desk that day. And I seen all the little rainbow stuff, y'all. I seen little rainbow flowers. Y'all know what the rainbow mean. When you see the rainbow, you automatically know what you know what it is. So I was like, wait a minute, this girl, she might be falling under the family where I can kind of. Nah, I don't do light skinned women. I just.
And then you was over there taking the train and didn't have no earphones. And
You
nothing.
hooked me up that day.
I hooked you up.
You
I was
hooked-
like,
you-
oh,
you
this
hooked
is
me
it.
up.
This is my time. It's how I'll be like, hey, Erica, I'm Shantae. And girl, do you need some headphones? Because it looks like you're struggling. You know, you're over here struggling.
You hooked me up, and you still be hooking me up.
I do to this day.
But you get on my nerves.
I don't care. I'm still here.
You don't care?
Mm,
Okay, cool.
I'm still here.
But our love.
Though we 4 years later, I'm still here.
Yeah, 4 years later, and you know what? I want to say this, that I really appreciate you for everything that you do, Shantae, because I've been through some stuff. I was broken. I was a
she
very
heartbroken.
broken person when Shantae and I hooked up. And y'all, if I don't need you adding all them extra little ad libs and all the breaking of the, yeah. But I was, y'all. I was a very broken person, and Shantae was the type of person that came along and she was like, that's okay, it's gonna be all right, you know, get off the pity pot and
Gang.
do what.
Got a game. It's gonna be good.
That's a whole nother conversation. Because she thinks she got game.
I do
got,
have game.
I got all the game.
I have that. But let me tell you,
I got all the game.
My game worked because I got you.
My
So-
game worked because I walked in the building.
It don't matter. You walked in the building.
Baby, I walked in that building, walked past you smelling good, looking fly.
But my thing is, you wasn't checking for me. I had to make you check for me so you can write that check for me.
Take this ring.
I'm just saying, you know.
There's
you know, I had
some-
a great wedding in Cancun, so
There-
you know.
We did.
We got married
That
international. Who goes out the country? We go out the country.
We did, y'all. We went to Cancun. Everybody knows we went to Cancun. It was beautiful. I cried the whole time.
wedding. She cried. I told her, look, I brought my makeup artist with me. I can't cry this makeup. She even flew halfway across the country to do my face. I can't cry this makeup off, so don't
Special
feel bad.
shout out to you, Platinum.
Platinum D, yeah.
Platinum D. We appreciate
I brought
that.
her with me. You know, I paid for her to come.
But
so-
you wait a minute. So you were too good to shed tears.
Excuse me, ma'am. You gonna mess my makeup up? My makeup artist and flew halfway across the country.
But you are marrying the person of your life.
I
The
cried that morning before. I cried that morning before when you went to breakfast with your family. I was in that room by myself, boo-hooing.
But I didn't see the tears.
I'm sorry, you don't have
I
to
need
tears.
to see
That
the
was between
tears.
me, Jesus, and my mama.
Well, dear Jesus, I need to talk to him.
I did cry that morning. I mean, special shout out because I did dedicate my wedding to my
We
mother. So
did,
the day
y'all.
she, my mother passed away, so I dedicated my wedding to her on her birthday.
JLC
So I-
tribute is
So I
what
got
we
married
call
on
it.
her birthday. So I mean, I had a lot of stuff to cry for. But once she beat this face, I couldn't cry no more.
You right. You right. I'm gonna give it to you on that. It was a beautiful day.
It was a very
It
beautiful
was
day.
a lovely wedding. I know that I've been through a lot, and my first marriage just didn't work out. And doing it a second time around, if you guys have been married more than once, you know what I'm talking about. You go through it the first time, you're like, oh my God, I don't ever want to do that again. I don't ever want to go through that. And I really, really was secure that my tears were because I truly, truly loved Shantae. I truly, truly fell in love with who she is, how she treated me, the things that she showed me, because I've learned a lot from her. I don't acknowledge it when she's showing me these things, but I truly acknowledge it now that she showed me how to really, really, truly grow up and to let go of some of the anger that I've had and all of that. So I guess on wedding day, we were in Cancun. We were on the water. It was a beautiful, beautiful setting. We had our friends and our family there with us, and it was it was the best day of my life, y'all.
Aw.
The day that I married
That's so
Shantae
sweet.
was the best of my life. And I'm gonna stop talking
Because
I
she
will
gonna start crying.
because everybody knows I'm a
Erica's
big old crybaby.
Yes. Erica
So
is
I'm not
crybaby.
gonna say too much more about that, but that was the best day of my life, and I love Shantae truly for who she is. Y'all, I do want to say this though, in relationships, marriages, you have to understand the person's love language, and you have to understand that person to a T. You gotta understand them. You
It
guys.
takes work. You just can't tap out because something didn't go right.
But that was me though, and I'm gonna admit that.
Hey, she a runner. She ran all the way to DFW.
Baby, I got in that
Where
car
you
one
going?
day. We had a fight, and I'm not ashamed to say this. We had a fight one day, and it got pretty physical. I ain't even gonna lie. It got physical. I didn't know that this one right here had the power to pick up a chair and throw it at me.
You tried to try.
And then told me she was gonna call the police on me like I was.
Excuse me. Now,
Like I was wrong.
I'm on the phone. She done threw something wrong with her.
So it's cold outside. I don't have on no shoes. I don't have on no coat. I left the house with my keys and I drove to DFW airport.
And then I called on the phone talking about, where you going, girl? Where you catching flights to?
Hey,
You ain't going nowhere.
catching flights, not feelings. But I was hurt. My feelings was hurt that day, y'all.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that lady went in there and got them shoes from Walmart.
she did. Y'all, I pulled up to a lady at Walmart and I asked her, I said, excuse me, ma'am, can you please
go in
if
the
I
store
give
buy
you
me some shoes. I need you some money to buy some shoes because I didn't have any on.
And I still got them hair shoes. I still got them damn shoes for real. I still have them. But y'all, real talk, I've learned how to not be a runner. And sometimes in a relationship, or really most of the time in a relationship, you have to realize you got to face the issue. You can't sweep it under the rug because it's going to keep coming back up. And once I learned that, and Shantae is really good for telling me, hey, babe, you don't have to yell and scream. We can just talk about this, and let's just talk about it so we can get it over with. One of the Facebook questions that Victoria asked was, do we go to bed mad at each other?
Erica, yes. Shantae, no.
I will go to bed.
Excuse me, wake up. We ain't finished this conversation because I've always learned, my mother taught me that you don't go to bed mad and tomorrow's a new day. So we're not going to take yesterday into tomorrow.
But you know what? And I discovered that when you do go to bed mad,
You wake up mad.
You wake up mad. Then your blood pressure be high, and then you wake up with an attitude,
Yeah.
and you take your blood pressure medicine, and it's still high because you got this grudge on your face. And then sometimes I can get upset with Shantae, and then be like, "Why was I mad? I don't even. Why was I
She
mad?"
be all
at you?"
upset. I be
No,
like 2 seconds later, babe, what we eating today?
Yeah. Speaking of food,
No, I'm not doing that.
No. Speaking of food, real talk. You just brought that up. How was that barbecue from Cab's Catering the other day?
Ooh, it was good. We ordered us
Y'all.
a plate. She delivered to my baby's job.
Who is she though?
Oh, her name is Coco Adams, and
Hey, Coco.
She's the founder and owner of Cab's Catering. She's a big supporter of the McDades,
She is big
and she
time.
a big supporter of Platinum Barber Studio.
Right.
So she come get you can whip and dip that hair.
Yeah, whip and dip the braids and stuff, y'all. But on the cool, that was jumping subjects. However,
I mean, you did it.
I did it, but you followed.
I do whatever you
supposed
do,
to
you know.
follow me. You follow me. But anyway, we're gonna keep talking about the barbecue then. The barbecue was good, Coco. I want you guys to know where do you have her phone number?
I do have her phone number.
Okay, I need you to get the phone number so we can tell our viewers how to order Cab's Catering. She's located in Dallas, you guys. She is an excellent cook, y'all. She hooks up the chicken sandwiches, and she got Popeye's beef. She hooks up the barbecue plates and the fish plates and the potatoes, and y'all, she really, really has good cooking skills, and I want you guys to try her out. She has a menu that you can choose from during the week, and when you place your order with her, she will send it and get it to you. Make sure that you eat good for that day. So y'all want to kick out her phone number.
Yeah. So a shout out to Cab's Catering, owned by Coco Adams. You can reach her at 972-897-2556.
Can you repeat that? I didn't get that.
Oh my gosh, Lord.
Just
Oh.
repeat it one more time.
Okay, 972-897-2556. And also, you can subscribe to her on Facebook at Cabs, that's CABS Catering, and just click on her like button, or you can also place an order through her email. The email is going to be Shaniqua Bailey, so that's SHANAQUA, and then BAILEY at gmail.com. So you can place your orders there. She does do weekly specials. You can just get the food. It's good.
Get the food, you guys. It's really, really good. And I don't know how we got on food. I'm
Because you did go hungry.
Excuse me.
Hungry.
Excuse me. Babe, can you cook me some dinner tonight?
No, who cooks? I'm not the cook in the house. You are.
But you
Let me tell you, Erica's the all around. She's the perfect housewife, the perfect, provider. She do all the cooking. She do all the cleaning. She do it all. I'm a little spoiled. Well, a lot of spoiled.
Everybody hang up.
I already know.
Everybody hang up the phone. Just put your phone down. I'm just playing. For real.
Okay.
You extra.
I
So you can't cook me nothing?
Girl, we can get these hot dogs popping.
Hot dogs. Nobody want no daggone hot dogs anyway. Babe, thank you for supporting me.
It's supposed to do.
So when you came along, what made you want to?
Let me tell you, when I came along, she told me about her magazine. She had a Platinum Urban magazine.
Everybody knows about
a publication that was going on for 8 years. So then she kind of times hit, fell off. So she doesn't have the magazine anymore as of yet. But it's just like, she was like, hey,
you want
to order my magazine? I was like, sure. So I logged on right there, ordered the magazine, and it came.
She supported me,
guys. From day one.
But I think you only supported me on that because that magazine issue that you purchased.
It had to do with my school.
It was. Shout out to Carter. But anyway, I think that was the only reason why you supported me on that.
That's not untrue. I saw a black person and I wanted to support a black business that had a black magazine publication.
Why you gotta stress black?
I just want you to know. I want to support us.
You just stress black, like black business, black. You did a little extra.
Really?
Okay, it's all right. But you did, and you still do. And one thing that I truly, truly appreciate is that you keep me going.
Absolutely.
Because y'all, it has
she
been
be having them pity parties, and I be like, girl, you tried it today.
It's not a pity party.
It is.
Listen.
But we're gonna call it what it is.
It's not. It's called sitting in the corner
and having a pity party. And my God,
listen, it's called
Corona hit. It's getting real.
Okay, you know what? Because it got so real, you guys. It hit me so hard one day. And here goes Shantae. What are you crying for? And what's wrong with you? Y'all, what was wrong with me was you don't realize when we got put into this quarantine and you discovered that your job is not essential, straight breakdown. It was a breakdown. It broke me down. But I know that I was, still moving and still doing what I had to do. But at the same token, why are you looking at me like that?
Because, it was a breakdown, and yes, I get it. You're not an essential job. It closed your barbershop, all that good stuff. But at the end of the day, you got me at home in my bonnet, in my pajamas, that
doing her essential job.
Talking about thank you for calling customer service.
That
what you worried about, girl? We had a check coming in, and the check hit the bank account. We good. We haven't struggled during this virus. We haven't lost anything. We're good. We actually bought a new car during Corona.
We did.
Who knew that? We bought a new car.
We did, but
it was $4,000 off. I appreciate your shout out to Corona
This shit is real. No, but for real, it disturbed me. I woke up one morning thinking I applied for a couple of different loans. I had people sending me stuff to say, hey, go apply for this, go apply for that. I wasn't getting approved for anything. Found out that I had got denied for unemployment. Not that I needed it, but to get denied for everything that you apply for, then your wife is in the living room, thank you for calling customer service, still with her little essential job. I don't have an essential job. I'm a barber. It's essential, but it ain't essential to the right people. Let me say that. You feel me? Because it's essential to me and all my clients. It's been very, very essential that y'all all get haircuts. Your locks get twisted. Your hair gets braided. You got that clean, crispy edge up and all that extra stuff.
It is.
We made it happen. You feel me? But still, to know that your job is not essential and you have a wife that has an essential job and she can get up every morning and click, clack with little fingernails all on the keyboard.
What
That
else? The
you
virus
still
is
be
here.
click clacking though.
I do.
Click
I
clack.
need you to
click.
understand. I clack so hard because I want her to know I'm in here working hard for us. So I be click, click, click.
Well, can I borrow $100?
Yeah.
You had to think. Did y'all?
Yeah.
That extra part,
I done got better. I used to say no.
babe. We talking about me.
Yes, you can borrow $100.
I'm not paying it back though. So can I have $100?
That's fine. I just charge that account when that deposit comes in.
She's so right. And I'm gonna throw all her Amazon boxes in the trash.
Shout out to Amazon.
Got the little English lady in the kitchen picking up boxes because I'm going to throw them in the trash. That's what's going to happen. You feel me? All right. I'm glad y'all feel me. Anyway. All right. So I have a couple of questions that I would like to answer for our little Facebook friends. And I think we already answered that. One of them was, what do we love most about each other? What do you love most about me?
Your goofiness. Cause you be
But wait, I be being serious.
But you be goofy though. But now you do. But I have toned you down a whole lot.
Am I really goofy,
Hey,
y'all?
you know here's that.
I'm not. Oh,
And
the
I
not.
told you. Yeah, I
Brought it
toned you
down?
down, man.
Okay, what else?
Love your smile. I love your way you provide for your family. The way you go out there and grind for this household every day. I appreciate you for that.
But you do too, though.
I do at home. in my
Know what I
home.
love about you that I didn't love in the beginning?
What?
With them pajamas on.
What? I have a thing for pajamas. I love pajamas. They match it. I just
She got 4 dresser drawers.
Full of pajamas.
and- Full of pajamas.
You
Where
never
your
know
clothes-
when you was gonna need them.
where your clothes
Corona
at?
done hit and I need them every day,
She
5
do.
days a week. So I got enough pajamas to take me through.
Them slavery clothes. She got all them little ugly bonnets that y'all be buying
Gosh,
from
I tried to
y'all
go-
buying from Jenny Beauty Supply.
I don't buy them from Jenny.
They be leaving them little crinkles across your forehead and stuff. I don't like them. Can y'all find something else to wear?
No.
Can you find
You
something?
like mine? You like don't.
I don't like them. Now I can't say the girly side of me, y'all. When my
If it was wearing
hair
a bonnet
was
before she cut her
wrapped
hair
and
off.
dipped,
Yeah, wrapped and put that bonnet on.
One night. Don't be acting like I just put it on every night. One night.
You put it on more than one.
When it was my birthday and my hair was all straight and I was looking like a pretty girl.
That's a whole nother story too.
That
We
is a
don't get
whole
into
nother
that.
story. But can y'all stop wearing them little bonnet things?
No, and I'm gonna wear one today.
Well, why you didn't wear it for the show so
Ah,
they
you
could
know,
see,
don't do
so,
me.
so they could see the heightness of your bonnet.
Don't get off my bonnet.
Okay, all right, we ain't gonna keep talking
Answer-
about
ask
that.
the question. Do
Okay,
something.
all right. We already answered those questions.
Okay, we'll answer. It's another one.
Okay, so y'all, I do want to tell y'all next week. I want y'all to tune in because we are going to talk about some stuff. We're gonna tap into a little barbering thing that I do, and we're gonna talk about small businesses. We are going to talk about strong black women. What it's like to be a strong black woman in this world today. Even with coronavirus going on, it has changed the world. Y'all can't say that it hasn't. It's probably affected my life. It's affected your life. It's affected her life. Everybody has been affected in some sense from this. So we want to talk about the strength of running small businesses and make sure that we give a couple of tips on what you can do to keep your business running and to keep it up. We also want to talk about what it takes to be a boss.
What do it take to be a boss?
First of all, you gotta have a good support team.
Facts.
So
Support.
we excuse
Support.
me.
Oh, sorry. Oh, shout out to the
Shout
support
out
team.
to you gotta have support. And just to give you like a little insight on what it takes to be a boss is consistency. I don't care if you're female or if you're a male. You have to be consistent with whatever you're trying to sell, whatever you're trying to put out there. It could be barbering or selling furniture or selling cars or whatever it is. You have to be consistent with it. People have to see you. People have to see that you're doing it on a daily basis, regardless if you feel it's working or not. I think coming into the relationship with Shantae, I learned myself that running a business is tough, and if you don't have the support, you can fail. You really can. And I'm not saying it's not possible to do it without a support team, but it's always important. I want to go back and talk about Platinum Urban Magazine. When I had the magazine, my business partner, Xavier, He always made sure that I wasn't giving up on my dream. That was always my dream, to have a magazine publication. I started it with $60 in my pocket and a dream. But when Shantae came along, I learned that don't give up on what you're doing. If you feel like it's not working or you feel like it's not for you, reevaluate.
Don't settle.
Don't settle. That's
don't
right.
settle. I mean, that's the major thing. Erica's always so good about settling. Oh, it's okay. I'll be fine. I'll make it work. Excuse me, ma'am. We work too hard to
Right.
get to where we are, and
Get
we're
to
not
that tap, tap.
settling for anything. Okay? So
Right.
we're not going to settle. Like, we're just not going to do that. That's not what we're going to do around here. I'm going to support you. I'm going to back you up 110%. Whatever you need me to do, I'm going to do more.
Yeah. That's
So,
right.
I mean, you know, sometimes you had them days, you wake up, I just don't want to do this anymore. I'm over
Right.
it. People are not booking, and it's fine. Then you wake up now, and people can't get on the schedule, and they think it's cute to call me because they can't get to you.
Oh, y'all. But that's because I'm not good with my phone.
We all know that.
That everybody knows that. And I don't mean nothing by it, you guys. I get focused, and everybody knows cutting hair is my passion. So if you call me and I'm at the shop and I'm doing something, unless it's Shantae,
Baby.
if I don't
If
answer
she
the
don't
phone,
answer, I'm calling everybody in the building.
she
and
gonna
the building
send.
manager.
She
Somebody
gonna call
find out where my wife is.
You gonna call 911 and send the ambulance.
I
like
am.
like
have.
done broke
Don't do
down
it.
or something.
Don't do it. I can call UPS. It don't matter. I'm gonna find you.
Oh, for real?
Yeah,
you gonna call the UPS?
UPS people, y'all gonna get this package and find my wife. Clearly. Yes, I have done it. I have sent a whole UPS driver to the barbershop to knock on the door.
Okay, I give it to her. Hey, she be trying to put tabs on me. And
I don't
stuff
put
like
tabs on you. That's the call.
Okay, so she puts tabs in the car. So we have this. What do you call it?
It's the router. It just tells you where you at.
It's just a router. I can't even go buy her a nice birthday gift because she got this.
I was like,
thing
well,
on the
no,
car.
it don't. It's one thing to be at the mall or she's might be getting me a gift. It's another to see you at Razoo's. Excuse me.
I was at Razoo's with my best friend,
I don't care,
Nathaniel.
but that was not in the text message I received. I am hanging out for the day. Where's the Razoo's text at?
Excuse me.
I might want something.
Excuse me. Once again, I can't even go nowhere because she keep tabs on
Hey.
me. But that's because
I have to make sure
look
you
so good.
okay. You right. I gotta make sure because they know I'm playing. I'll be like, my dear, I ain't even gonna play around here about you.
Can we have Madea on here one day
No.
as a guest?
Yeah, you gonna dress up in that moo you gonna wear a moo
No, I'm not. No, on the cool.
I don't play about you. I don't. I'll send anybody.
She
Amazon.
don't.
Amazon. I done called the apartments. I ain't found my wife. Can y'all find her? I don't care.
She's not playing.
I'm for
She's
real.
being for real. But no, that's pretty much what we're gonna talk about though, y'all. Next week is gonna be an awesome week. I want you guys to tap in, especially if you're trying to start a business and you don't know how to get started. I don't charge for those types of that type of advice. Really, I don't want to say services, but that type of advice. Everybody that knows me, come sit in my chair. Y'all know I'm gonna cough up advice as long as you're listening. I'm here to help, whatever, you know what I'm saying. If y'all need it. But next week we're gonna also talk about careers and passion, having the passion for the right career. Some of us go.
I had a career.
You had HAD. That is past tense.
I went back to school.
You're in school now.
I'm sorry.
We're in school now.
Hey, it is a team that is a support system you talk about. Remember that small business support? This is my support system. Thanks. Why you look like that?
I had to put that long pause on.
Hey, this education.
Okay, I'm done.
This education 2 for 1.
Education 2 for 1.
2
You
for
sure
1.
right.
Y'all charge me. I pay all these student
But
loans.
when they're 2 for 1, she's gonna pay for it because I'm not.
Lies. That check go in my bank account. I mean, them deposits, they hit every day.
That's all right. I'm not paying for you to go to school.
Okay.
I told you I don't want to go to school.
But you
I
support
give it.
me.
Wait, I support you because she came to me and said, "Babe, I want to go to school to do elementary school education," and that's what she started off going to school for.
That's what I start. Keyword.
That's
keyword was
started
out going to school for.
Right, but
I didn't do that.
She came and told me that she would
saying
rather do something to have a contribution towards our businesses that we
our
run.
brand we're building.
We have a photography business and we have a sweet treats business that we really don't tap into anymore, but we'll bring it back. We want to bring back Platinum Urban Magazine. hopefully at some time.
And we got this podcast. I mean, we
trying to do
a brand. Our platinum brand is experience. Like, you got to know, like, we're building an empire. You know, somebody gonna take this over one day, and it's gonna be set and ready to go.
It's gonna be set and ready to go, and I just give a major shout out to everybody that supports us. Most definitely those that are close to us and that know what we go through on a daily basis in order to get to where we're going. And you do have to know where you're going or you're not going to get there. So with all that being said, I have a bonus question, you guys. And this is a total flip of the conversation. And we're going to tap into this later on too. But I have a friend, you guys, that asked a question to us. Ooh. Girl, do I want to ask this question?
Girl, I don't know, girl, because, that's deep.
It's real deep, but this is a bonus question. We're going to tap on it because we don't have that much time left. But, excuse me, the question is, why women, or how come women don't let the father see their kids when that's all he's trying to do is be the father to his children?
Because they pay.
Right. We can say that, but that's not nice.
Well, they petty.
Okay, she could say petty. Me, I'm going to ask that she helps me answer this question. Well, and I'm speaking to the person that asked this question. I hope that you're listening. Women sometimes, I feel, because I don't have any kids, so I can't tell you this from...
Tell me, we have Haven.
Okay, Haven, I'm sorry.
Oh, because that's a touchy subject.
I have plenty of kids, but...
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I need you to know.
We're going to say that. But, speaking from a woman's standpoint, men, y'all have to understand what we go through as mothers and where you stand as the father, okay? It's tough taking care of kids by yourself.
Ooh.
It's hard for the mother to get up, go to work, get the kids dressed for school, and do all this extra stuff and all that. Okay, we know you pay child support, and we know that there's a court order saying that you're supposed to see the kid every 2 weeks and this and that or whatnot. However it goes. Every situation is different. However,
let me tell you,
if you don't keep the lines of communication.
Facts is the key. If y'all can't communicate for the child, y'all can't do nothing. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, communication, you have to be able to will, and even though you're not together, you still have to communicate for that child.
That's
right.
If
you don't, you can't use the child and be petty. Oh, I'm not gonna do this because I got your kids and you out there doing that. Communication, like, you got to learn how to not be petty.
Right, and no arguing, and for the sake of the children, because I didn't see that growing up. I'm not sure about what my wife saw growing up, but I didn't see that growing up. I didn't see. Yeah, but it was just you and your mom.
Yeah.
And I grew up in a 2-parent home, so it was different. You know what I'm saying?
I saw my mama grind, go to work every day. She had 5 jobs. I had 4. Walking in.
Okay, so at the end of the day, did your mama keep you from your daddy? Even though he was doing, going through whatever he was going through. Did she?
No, but she threatened me to go with my daddy house.
You didn't like that, did you?
No, because I was scared of him.
But she didn't keep you from going over there.
She didn't keep me from going. She threatened me to go, though.
Okay, but that's okay.
She didn't keep me from him, though. No.
Which is part of the explanation then. True. Because sometimes we know, and we've seen people in certain situations that, hey, you got the kids. There's a court order that says I'm supposed to be allowed to see my children, and that for some reason the baby mama or the mother has some type of hang up where she doesn't feel like she needs to drop those kids off and see their dad. But let me tell y'all something. That destroys nothing but the children.
It does.
It don't have nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with him. You are destroying your children. So if you have a situation or you're in a situation to where you're the mother and you have this father over here and you've got kids that are in on it, you need to let your kids see the other parent. Now I can understand if they're being hurt or they're put in harm's way, or the daddy is selling dope or something like that and he's in a bad situation. But if y'all are on a court order that says, hey, as long as he's abiding by the rules and paying his child support, he needs to be able to see his child or his children.
She gone.
She tried it. Use a lie. She tried it. But anyway, no, for real. Excuse me. I just feel like there's so many different situations that could be tapped on as far as this question. but there's really no reason why. I can't answer that for you or for anybody else, but I just feel like if there are certain court orders that they should be followed. If you're receiving your child support and he's doing everything that he's supposed to do, then why can't he see his kids? Because you have some beef with him or you have some problem with him. Kids need to see adults getting along. Kids need to be able to see parents having some type of cordial relationship in some part of their life, or you're gonna destroy them. And there's nothing else that can be really said about that unless
communication is the key. If you ain't got communication, you have nothing.
You have nothing. If you can't communicate with your spouse or
And
your
the
baby
kid is gonna
daddy or
suffer.
whatever, the children will definitely
Nice bonus
suffer.
question. Good.
That was a
Good
good bonus
job.
question. Did I answer it well?
Yeah, kinda.
Don't be lying to these people. You tell the truth. You don't have to.
Who, Erica?
What?
I'm just saying.
But that's just
You
what.
sure long-winded, Lord.
Oh Lord. Let me turn my
Long-winded.
paper back over,
Your
y'all.
paper, did you hit all your spots?
I hit all my spots, but there's a couple of things that I didn't touch on.
That's good.
But we'll touch on
Tune
next
in
week.
next week. I mean,
because she says I'm long-winded and she keep cutting me off. Can I finish?
Sure, go ahead.
You guys do not forget to tune in to www.kmwi-media.com.
.com.
Oh.
Really? Amy,
I was
you
on
gotta
hold.
log on. You gotta click that live stream, the live stream button, and watch us. Also, please don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, The McDade Experience. Please go on there and subscribe. If you did miss this podcast, you can go on there and find it again, and you can watch it and send us questions. Also, please go ahead and add us to your Facebook page. It's Erica, ERIKA. We know the K, the KA,
Not the C.
and then Shunta, SHUNTA. That's on Facebook and where?
And Instagram.
Oh,
So on
Instagram,
Instagram,
The McDade Experience. Please add us, Instagram friend.
the McDade.
Yeah, I'm giving away a gift.
Why you didn't spell that for them?
What? The McDade Experience.
You spelled out Erica, ERIKA.
I mean, cause you'd be like, oh my God, they put a C in my name.
Okay, but you didn't spell out the McDade Experience so these people
Go
know
spell
how
it
to.
out. Go, you got it. I'll spell and be channel.
I'm slow. Remember?
Oh, hashtag.
Can you spell that for these people?
No. You
The
can-
McDade Experience. THE. How you spell it?
I don't know.
Look at the shirt. MCDADE''S Experience. And I know y'all know how to spell experience.
And if they don't,
EXPERIENCE. Baby.
so make sure you go and subscribe on Instagram. I am giving away for the people that likes our page. The person that's number 50 and number 100, you get
Yes.
a gift card. So please go on there, subscribe to our Instagram page, and I post.
What
on
you
there
think
daily.
they gonna go buy with their gift card?
I don't know. It might be from
Some
Amazon.
some tissue.
Everybody got some on Amazon.
You think they gonna go buy some tissue?
they might? They might need it.
For this-
hand sanitizer.
I don't understand that. Why would people?
Because they think it come from China. That's why people.
But no.
That's why. Look, we ain't got that long. I can't play with you.
What? You can't wipe away coronavirus with some tissue.
But they think it's made in China, so they think they're coughing on the rolls, and that's why they had to go buy all the rolls that was local before they got replenished.
Is that your theory?
Yeah,
Is that
that's
a
what I
real?
thought.
Is that a real theory?
That is.
No, I think people thought they could wipe away the virus.
But why would you go to the store and wipe away coronavirus? Like, that's crazy.
The thing is, you can't.
Erica, doesn't it make sense? They think it's produced in China. Oh my God, China shut down due to coronavirus.
But-
well, let's go buy all the toilet paper off the rack.
That doesn't make any sense, Shantae.
Girl, I'm not gonna play with you.
Shantae, listen. I really feel like people bought up tissue because they treated this like it was 1999. Y'all, you remember back in
For my age.
that was not before your.
I was still in high school.
You don't remember that going in
No.
1999? Everybody bought up the little bottle of water, and everybody thought the world was gonna end.
That's how I know you smart. For my time.
I'm very smart, but I just can't figure out why people thought they were gonna wipe
So
away
let's
this
see why you
virus
went in
with
there about
this
a
Charmin.
Why did you go buy a bottle of tissue?
I didn't-
You followed the trend, didn't
No,
you?
I
You
went.
did everything.
I went and bought them off-brand baby wipes
No.
that don't smell like that. I went and
They
brought.
talking about made 100% water.
Yeah, and they smell like water for real. So that's what
But why
I
did you go buy it? Because you did go to the store. You and my cousin went to the store.
It
and y'all came home with all this toilet paper and paper towels.
myself, and Nene went and did that so we could protect you.
Absolutely.
Okay?
You know what?
We
Absolutely.
were protecting your butt with all this Charmin and Scott tissue and paper towels
protecting my
and
butt.
Lysol. We spray you down before you come in the house and all that extra stuff. So that's why we did that. Thank you very much.
I appreciate
And you
y'all.
are wiping your tail with it
I
still
am.
to
Absolutely.
this day.
It's amazing.
So aren't you glad I went out there like them other people?
You know what you did? You gonna sacrifice yourself daily for
Well,
me.
hey, I did what I had to do. That's because I love you, and I'll never stop loving you.
Oh, that was so sweet. Did you
Go
write that down?
Charmin.
Is that... Really, Erica? Go Charmin.
I mean, Shantae. I love you.
No.
I love
ma'am.
you.
No,
I
ma'am.
love you so much.
So make sure you please go subscribe to our, again, our Instagram, The McDade Experience,
Yes.
our YouTube, The McDade Experience, and also our Facebook page, ERIKA, and then SHUNTA, McDade, MCDADE. And thank you guys so much.
Thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all do not forget to tune in next week on Sunday at 6 p.m. We're going to be talking about businesses, how we can become bigger, better bosses, and following our passion. We love you. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
Time to get right. It's time to get right. We gon' be the ones with our hands in the air, looking great, feeling good. Interrupt, I'm wishing that you would get right. It's time to get right. It's been a long week. Boston made me mad. Boyfriend tripping. Car didn't have no gas. Other situations, things unexpected. I even lost my temper over misreading a message. See, first it was this and that was soon to follow. Waiting on the weekend like my turn at the